as expected. So if you don't know me, that's impossible. But I'm Austin McLellan. You know me. So 2 things to know about me. 1, since I'm a young white guy with no fashion sense, all I wear is cargo shorts. 2, I have terrible luck with women. These correlate. That's what they do. So let's take a flashback to sophomore year in high school. And I'm in an English classroom having lunch. That was a normal thing. I wasn't that, nerd. But whatever. And I have to tie my shoes. And something that I am for being, I'm a guy on the larger side. I'm a pretty big dude. I am unusually flexible. And that gets me in a certain predicament sometimes where I try and take my flexibility to unwanted levels. And I mean unwanted by myself. I had, untied shoes, and I thought it would be smart to put my foot on a desk to tie said shoe. So I decided to take a real wide stance, because that's a nice power stance. I put my left foot on the desk, and as I bend forward and bend over to tie my shoe, I feel a nice rip in my Old Navy cargo shorts. Go straight down the crotch. To make this worse, nobody saw it except one person. I made direct eye contact with this person. And who was this person? A girl that I'd been talking to and trying to date. So, of course, the only person that saw me rip my pants that day was a girl that I was interested in. And I don't think anyone at my high school knows I ripped my pants that day except me and that girl and a friend of mine that helped sneak me into a restroom so I could change without anyone seeing my underwear. So it was junior year. And I'm at a conference for a leadership conference in San Jose. And I was in this workshop. I was just elected my student body president. Weird flex, but I know. And I was at a workshop for other presidents to kind of, learn how to be a good president for your high school. And I was talking to this girl from Bakersfield. Anyone from Bakersfield? I'm sorry. And I was talking to her, and we were hitting it off really well. And, at these conferences, just like in college, your first line of communication is Snapchat. So, after you meet somebody, you're like, "Oh, can I get your Snap?" So we get out of the workshop, and I had my phone out because I thought we hit it off really well. And besides networking, I thought she was cute and wanted to get her number. Her Snapchat, sorry, difference. So I'm standing about here. And she's standing probably where those candles are or the corner of the stage if you can't see. And she dropped her sunglasses. So I thought, I'll pick them up for her and also be like, "Hey, can I get your Snapchat? Hi, I'm Austin McLellan." So I'm gonna take you on this step by step. So I take a first step towards her. Perfectly normal and fine step. Second step, doing solid. Gotta get there. My third step was an ill-advised, wider step so I could reach the sunglasses faster. Now, if you can see me, you see I'm in this almost lunging position. So I decided it would be smart to do a half lunge, half squat, half bend over, all at the same exact time. And as I reach for her glasses, my pants rip down the crotch. So I hand her her glasses, and this conference, they gave us these messenger bags as a free thing for everybody. And out of sheer embarrassment of the hole that is now showing my crotch, I decide to swing my back to cover it, and I hit her with it. Yeah, I just walked away at that point out of embarrassment. And I had to go to the bus, we were in a bus to go to our hotel. And I got lost out of embarrassment and, shame, you know that? And, when you're just full of shame. And then I'm the last one to get to the bus, and my advisor's like, Austin, where were you? And I said, this is where I was. And I showed her the hole in my pants at my crotch. And she's like, just get in the fucking bus, Austin. So senior year. This has happened to me twice now in high school. Spoiler alert, it's happened to me 5 times in high school. There's some stories that aren't worth telling, like, oh, I just crossed my legs awkwardly at a basketball game, and now I have a quarter-sized crotch in my nice khaki pants. Thank you. Actually, I hemmed those pants, and I wore them to graduation, so this is where you applaud. Yeah, woo! Thank you for celebrating the accomplishments of my American Eagle khaki pants. So it's my senior year. I'm in the spring comedy at my high school, and it is the final, the closing show. And in the scene, I have to go almost like berserk for the final scene, where I literally, go crazy on stage. Go crazy, go stupid. Watch, I'm having Carson record this right now, and that joke is gonna be so dumb a year from now, but it's whatever, it's worth the laughs right now. It's wonderful. So, I'm on stage, and again, the reason why I break my pants so often is because I think I'm flexible. Well, I think my pants are as flexible as I am, which is an ill-advised thought. So at one point, I take a real wide stance, and I have to slam on the ground like I'm the Hulk or something. And as I slam, I feel another rip. This time it's down the back of my pants, so it's different, new experiences. So when I'm in this little tirade, it's like a 1.5-minute monologue, I at one point break character and take a drink of water. So I thought it would be smart to, while I'm taking that drink of water, I tell my co-star on stage that I ripped my pants. So I'm all out of breath, I'm standing there, I'm like, yeah, I think I just ripped my pants. I turn around and you can see the entire thigh, and the place goes wild. So it's actually a good story, right? Finish out the show with a good finale. But notice how every single time it's been a girl involved. Well, that next day I broke up with my girlfriend. Unrelated, but still they're together. So that was real fun. Now, this is where the joke was supposed to end, but not quite. While setting up for tonight's show, a certain someone was squatting to push the stage to its position, and I may have suffered a minor accident. And I'm just saying, I've had terrible luck with women my whole time here at college, so it's gotta be an indicator. So, I take away from this 2 things. 1, if you're in the market for cargo shorts, do not buy either American Eagle or Old Navy. Just stay away. If you're trying to be flexible and carry a lot of shit, go with a better brand. And number 2, if you ever see me rip my pants, just know I'm not having a good time with women right now. Thank you so much, Muir Hall. I really appreciate it. Have a good night.